Well, hello, friends, and welcome again to another edition of Tightwad Todd. It is good to have you with me. And today, despite the fact that I'm looking at a jack right now, I am going to show you something that I learned, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And let me give you a little backstory. So I had gone to, I believe it was Walmart, to have some new tires put on my daughter's car. Maybe have them rotated. Can't remember what I was doing. But at any rate, they said, well, your lenses for your headlights are really very cloudy right now, and so we're running this deal that discount 20. I think it was either $25 or $35, and we can clean your headlamps or headlight lenses and get them so they're not foggy anymore. And I thought, well, I came this close to being to falling into the trap, but then I said no. I'm going to go home and research it, because they said it was only guaranteed for 6 months anyhow. So I thought, well, I'm going to research how I can possibly do this, because I didn't think you could do it at home, but by golly, I found a way to do it. So look here, I'm going to grab grab a rag, not necessarily super clean, but it's clean enough, and I am going to grab our friend this time-honored substance called WD-40. You know why it's called WD-40? I am told that WD stands for water displacement, and 40 stands for the 40th try. So they were trying to develop a water displacement product, and on the 40th try, they came up with WD-40, hence WD-40. There's your information for the day. Now, let me go over here to the car here, and you will see that these headlight lenses are quite cloudy, especially that one looks even worse than the other one, I think. And so what I'm going to do, very simply, is, well, I'm going to wipe this water off first with my elbow. And then I am just simply going to spray a little WD-40 on the rag and give this a little rub with circular motion, and we will see what happens. So you can see how cloudy these are right now, and how they are looking here, as far as they're looking not the best here as far as their cloudiness. And so what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and spray that on there and see what happens, huh? Oh, I got a little on the car, but look at that. Do you see what's happening? You can actually see that all of a sudden, right? I mean, that was not hard. You see that? Look at that. And I'm just going to go ahead and scrub. I mean, this is not rocket science right here, folks. So you see the difference between this and that there. So we'll spray a little bit more on there. I mean, this is not one of those more difficult things to do. And I mean, I've seen some that say something about toothpaste and this, that, and the other thing, but by golly, WD-40 is the way to go as far as I'm concerned, because this is just that's quite a bit better than it had been just a moment ago, right? I mean, it may not be perfect, it's not brand new, but my golly, it's pretty good. So you see that, and then compare that to this side. You see the difference? I mean, it's considerable. We're making a big difference there with just that little wipe. And again, it's not perfect, but my goodness, it's sure a lot better than it was. Look how cloudy that one is. And look at this one. Let's try this one and see what we can do over here. Okay, so can you see what I'm doing here? Okay, here we go. So we'll just do this little area right here so you can see for contrast, huh? Look at that. I mean, anybody with half a brain and one eye can see how well that did. Look at that. That is fantastic, huh? So you can see how clean that is now. We'll just spray a little bit more on there and get that all cleaned up now. We'll try to keep it off the paint. It probably won't hurt the paint either. It'll probably shine up the car too. WD-40 seems like you would think you wouldn't realize it, but it's pretty benign stuff, really. I mean, I've not noticed that it messes much up. And so we will give it a little bit of a scrub here. Should have probably sprayed it on the rag more than I should have sprayed it on the car, but you know, like I say, I don't think it'll do much damage there. And so we'll just polish it up a little bit more here, and you know, I'm just using a soft, it's a sock. It's an old sock. It's not like I got anything special here. And you know, there we go. I didn't even put much elbow grease in that. But now, as you can see, we are in much better shape. Very, very, very much clearer headlight lenses. And so, and this one, ditto. So I hope that is a handy help for you. I mean, my goodness, if you had to do this every day, it wouldn't be that much. You know, you wouldn't have to miss the little corner here. See that? It wouldn't be that onerous of a task. So you just polish your headlight lenses to your heart's content using WD-40 and a soft cloth, and you save yourself your 25 or 35 bucks or whatever it was, and you can do it more often than every 6 months if you like. I hope that's a help. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again the next episode of Tightwad Todd. Subscribe and also like, and that will encourage the production of more of these sorts of cinematic, helpful little videos that point out how you can save a buck at doing this or that. Hope you have a great day, and I'll look forward to seeing you again in the next episode of Tightwad Todd.